What is up, everybody? I'm with my man Austin as always. We had another very sweaty ladder cash yesterday, but thank God for Austin's LeBron read because we hit the 23.5 points. Those who missed 24.5, not happy. If it were up to me, everybody would cash, but we got at 23.5. We're going to keep moving. Austin, how you doing, brother?
Dude, it was down to the wire. It definitely didn't need to be. This guy hit the nail on the head for this video. But now we're feeling good. Jokes aside, um, yeah, I mean, absolute sweat. He had 22 points with 8 minutes left in the game, and
Oh, 10.5.
yeah, I was gonna say it was like the whole damn game. He had 22 and a half points and just only could get one bucket. So hooked a lot of the DFS guys, which absolutely sucks. Obviously,
Yeah.
we want everyone to hit. We got it at 23 and a half though, so we're able to keep climbing and we're excited to be here.
Always line shop where you can. Sometimes, especially with a challenge like this, it's better to hit a lower payout than to miss on a higher one. So if you're able to get an alt line on chalkboard for like 22.5, probably put it down to like 2.6x or something, but you're still feeling better than everybody that got at 24.5 and missed. So
100%.
sometimes it's just the way it goes. Always line shop. But day 6 today for those who were able to tail on DraftKings or get the alt lines on chalkboard. And that's what we're attacking today. So let's get into it. We'll go over the plays that we like, and then we'll go through the ladder board real quick. So since we've been hitting when I go first on the reasoning, I'll go first this time again. So here's my list. Oh, it's if it looks familiar, it's because we've been playing these plays for like 3 games in a row, and now they're just all on the same day. Cade Cunningham at home. I'll pull up outlier real quick, but pretty much whenever he's at home, we go ahead and play it. If I hate playing day games, I feel like they're way more all over the place, which is the only reason that this wasn't a higher unit play. But at 6.5 assists at home, I have to play it, no questions asked at this point, because good matchup, bad matchup, it hasn't mattered. He's been hitting in every one. So we can go 2023 at home, and then I think he's had a few injury games in there. So say at least 25 minutes. So yeah, he's hitting 12 of the last 13, and the one he missed was against Brooklyn, who's a team that allows a lot more pull-up shots than catch and shoot. So I'm not sweating that one too much. And if we really wanted to, we can go back and check the potentials. Somebody in the chat asked, what's the referral code for Pickett? DR Profit. You can see it at the top of the screen there. It's free to join. You get anywhere between $3 and $100 just for joining. Let's go. So that's Cade. And then obviously he's playing Orlando, which isn't the best matchup on paper, but with everybody, with the injuries they've had to deal with, I don't know how much I trust the season-long data. And then at the same time, like a lot of these guys, they haven't all played together. They played together the last few games, but in terms of playing together like consistently over the course of like 10, 15 games, they haven't done that since like the start of the season. So their defense is kind of they could potentially be all over the place. And I think Cade, if anybody's going to take advantage of that, it's going to be Cade at home. My next play, Tyler Hero over 3.5 assists. Ever since the trade, they keep giving us this line and we keep hitting on it. His potential assists are so high. Last game was his first one where he had less than 9 potential assists, but yet he still had 5 assists. He had 6 that game. I think he needs probably 7 or 8 to hit in this matchup. They play the Clippers. Yeah, they play the Clippers. And the big thing, if you read the previous write-ups, because I couldn't make one today, I was a bit busy in the morning, but like 60% of his assists go to Bam Adebayo ever since the trade. Bam Adebayo has a very good history against Zubac. So obviously you could say, oh, just go take Bam against Zubac instead, which is valid. But I like the volume and the value on the line more on Hero. And then Bam being good in this matchup only gives me more confidence in it. So that's what I had there. Oh, and the other thing is when Zubac is not on the floor, we talked about it with Cade diming him up last game. They're horrible in the paint. So he either gets a good Zubac matchup when him and Bam are on the floor together, or he gets a good matchup when Zubac isn't on the floor because they can't defend the paint. Then Colin Sexton, our wagon. I don't think this one needs much reasoning. He's hit. Let's go check how many games in a row at this point when he gets 24 minutes. The line moved a lot overnight. Holy, it's in 450 now.
You're on PA, bruv.
Oh, I was about to say, what happened? All right, so we can go. We'll do last 20 because that's around when Jordan Clarkson came back. He had 19 against the Bucks earlier this season. For those who remember that game, I know Austin does because he took PRA instead of points. He only played 18 minutes because he came into the second quarter with like 7 minutes left, got hit in the face or something, and then the coach didn't put him back in the rest of the quarter. So he lost 7 minutes of PT and still had 19 points in this game. And the other thing is he pretty much has a 24-minute floor now if you look at the minutes. Even in a couple blowouts in this Pelicans game, 24 minutes, that was a blowout. This Brooklyn game was the same thing. So if we want to go to Colin Sexton at least 24 minutes this season, the logs look very, very good. And I know, Austin, you're on PR, so I can pull that up. So it's one less thing that you have to talk about. Those logs are also very, very good.
Yeah, insane. And if you even go further, look at the home games.
Even better.
11 straight PR and points. So, I mean, it's hard not to love that spot. It's hard not to ride the Sex Man. We're going to keep rolling with him.
Dude, not only is it a Sexton wagon, but it's a guards against the Bucks wagon.
Yeah.
So it's a match made in heaven. 2 plus 2 equals 4. It's really all it is.
Spot on. No, I totally agree. That one has a high chance of being in the ladder today, fellas.
Yeah. And then Jokic 8.5 assists. This line moved a lot overnight. I think it's like minus 190 now. You can take it at 9.0 on DFS apps. I'd still take it. 9.5, it gets a little sketchy for me. But we talked about it 2 days ago. It's the exact same matchup. I will pull up some of the stuff again real quick. So for assists at 8.5. So when he's at home in a win of, I think it's 10 plus because it's a 15-point spread, he's 11 of 14. You go back to last season, what do we got? 25 of 35. And I'm sure there's a couple last season. There's a lot of weird ones with only like 24 minutes. Because I think now he plays the whole third quarter, so he's going to get at least 26, 27 anyways. And home wins with at least 27 minutes by 10 plus, 16 of 21, 20 of 25, you go down to 9. This season, 10 of 12. This Portland team, they've been giving out assists like candy on Halloween, and they're probably going to be even worse this time around than last time because of some injuries. So I see no reason not to run it back. But that's my list.
No, I love your list today, gang. I think it's very solid.
I love that. Oh, you're playing Fred over.
I'm riding the Van Vliet, bro. I like the spot a lot. I know the model doesn't agree with it. I think he can benefit off the pick and roll drop coverage a bit. And I also just think it's a good spot for Fred. He's averaging 16.6 points on the year. He's not a 13.5 point scorer. I think a lot of the time I've noticed recently the Timberwolves get a lot of lines that are low. Obviously, they're a good defense, but I think the books overreact, and I've seen a lot of success playing like guards against the Timberwolves. I've played Wendell Carter, who's not a guard, but center against Rudy Gobert. You know what I mean? And I've seen a lot of success just with those dropped lines on specific spots, and this is one I feel pretty confident with. I think the biggest thing is his volume. If he shoots 12 shots, I think it soars. That's obviously what we're rolling the dice on. That's why the line's at 13.5, but I like the spot, you know. And then Sexton, don't really need to go into. We just did that. It's my play of the day. It's my favorite spot. I think he's been my play of the day 3 or 4 times in the last 2 weeks. I've played him probably 7 or 8 times in the last 3 weeks. You know what I mean? You just kind of keep going back to him. Kawhi Leonard, it's communal, but rightfully so. This is another spot. I try to target a lot of number ones against Miami. We've done that with Banchero. We did it with SGA a few weeks back. And this is just right there again. Kawhi's got a tough matchup. He's going to be the guy they're focused on. He's going to be the focal point. I know it's communal. I believe it's down to 26.5, which I still like. It's tighter, but he's under in 13 of 19 road games this year. Just seems like a good spot that I think is worth a spot, especially on a weekend game. You know what I mean? Seems like a little bit of a high line for him. And then Jakob Poeltl, sneakily one of my favorite spots. If you want to pull up Outlier real quick for Poeltl, PA. Pretty solid hit rate. I think OKC's like one of the best teams, obviously, at attacking with SGA, and I think if Pirtle's not on the floor, SGA could have 50 tonight. I think they need the size. They need a big defender in there, and so I'm hoping we get 24 to 25 minutes from Pirtle. And I mean, the PA, I mean, not a bad hit rate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So kept it simple, 4 simple plays. Tried to have some different looks that aren't super communal with Fred and Pirtle. I feel really good with those two. And yeah, I mean, just going to keep running. Yesterday, we should have went 4-0 with the sweep. De'Aaron Fox just absolutely will not be in a bet slip of mine. I've been vocal about him to you prior. Went back to him with a great matchup. And of course, he gets 3 assists in the first quarter. He then proceeds to play 24 minutes without getting another one and hooks us right at 4. So frustrating, but hey, 14-6 the last 5 days. Let's keep rolling, keep making money, and that's what I got.
This is the first time I'm seeing your list outside of Sexton since we were talking about that. This is not what I expected to see on your list. I'm not gonna lie.
It's different, bro. I mean,
very different.
Yeah, but look at look over the last week. I've definitely changed it up a little bit. Like I'm sticking with my same process, but I just think having those popular plays, and I mean, granted, anything we post, a lot of cappers will probably take the same thing and it makes it popular. That's happened with my play of the day every single day. But I think taking different approaches and looking at different spots is how you're going to win long term. Obviously when every single player is on the same 14 props, like it's not going to pay long term.
100%. All right, let's get into this. Let's go break down the slate. All right, so we'll start. Do we want to target any of the early games? For me, even though I'm playing Cade, early games are always super weird for me. I feel like it's never.
We can't do an early game, Will.
I agree. Clippers Miami, I do support that Kawhi under. The only reason that it didn't make my list was obviously the goal is targeting the number 1 option on the team. I don't know. I couldn't decide whether it was more about being the number 1 option or having the offense go through you. So even though it's likely Kawhi that goes under, I was like, if it's Harden that gets locked down and then everybody else around him scores, I'd be kicking myself.
Yeah, and I get that. I think the pace of play is going to be slow, 225 over under. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty healthy. I kind of I'm not sure if Zubac's going to play or not. I wouldn't be surprised if he sits, Plumlee starts, which doesn't really change the spot a ton. But yeah, I
Zubac doesn't play, Hero is soaring. He might have 7.
I was gonna say it might help for the other side a lot.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Playing unders on stars are always going to be sweaty, but we see it all the time. It's hard to cover these lines.
All it takes is one bad quarter.
Literally.
One good quarter keeps him on pace. One bad quarter screws up the whole thing.
Spot on. Yeah, like he could drop 12 in the first. If he comes up and drops 2 in a quarter, you're right back on track.
Oh, yeah. That happened when we took SJ against Miami. I think he had like 11-12 first quarter and then scored 1 or 2 points in the second quarter. And we're like, great. We're looking phenomenal.
Spot on. Yeah, and I mean, he's been under in 70% of the games this year. It's not like it's a line he's completely just destroyed. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So it's a tough matchup. Good hit rate. Why not roll the dice with it?
I'll put both of them in there.
I would say I don't want to do an under on the ladder. We haven't done it yet. Just being honest. My favorite too is
we hit day 1 with an under.
Did we?
Yeah, Drew Holiday under 5.5 assists.
Okay. We did do that. I forgot about that. I would say Sexman and Pirtle are my favorite two today.
I'd probably go Sexton just because the only thing that concerns with Pirtle's logs is those aren't with Quickly. And I don't know how much Quickly and Barrett are going to change his usage in that offense.
If he comes off the floor, what's Thad Young going to plug in at the 5? Like, SGA might score 50, bro.
Well, no, I don't have an argument with him getting minutes. I agree there. My concern is his usage in those minutes. I don't know what that's going to look like.
Yeah, fair. I think it's a great spot, but I mean, if you have any second guess, like we're not going to put it in the ladder. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's one I'd probably fight back on. But Kawhi, I would agree with you on that one if you wanted to run that.
I don't know if we want to can we buy it up a point to 27.5? I think that extra point is big. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That put us minus 145. We could do that.
It's not terrible. So that's an option. Okay.
Do you want to put hero assist as an option, or is that a no-go for you?
I don't love the pace of play. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
I would prefer not hero this time. Go to Jokic. What's our option there?
Minus 190 now.
God.
I bet it's like minus 155 on some other book. I can check on Pickett actually.
I'm pretty sure it was like I was looking because I was trying to get on late, and I think he was like minus 170 on a lot of books.
I'll check right now. Need to find my account on Pickett.
Appreciate the love, Ron. Thanks for supporting, man.
Yeah, okay, we can get him at minus 155. Wait, did he move down on DraftKings then? He's minus 155 now.
Yeah, dude. Okay. That's what I was saying. It's because Brogdon's out and Jeremy Grant's probably not playing. This one could get ugly. So we are definitely, if we play this, we're rolling the dice on blowout and hoping he has like 8 in the first half.
But that's almost what we want, isn't it? Like, look at this.
I think we go check what Scoot Henderson's line is, and if it's 9.5 again, we put that in there.
I don't know if I trust Scoot enough for the latter day 6. Maybe we're talking about like
you didn't watch Denver versus Portland then.
What?
You didn't watch the Jokic game like 2 nights ago, Denver versus Portland. Scoot looked good, man. He dropped 30.
I believe it. I like Scoot.
He's kind of getting going a little bit.
I believe it.
You have a Prize Picks entry season long that Scoot might cash you now.
I know.
He's actually catching. What do you need? 15.5?
Think so. The only thing that I'm sweating now is Bam under boards, isn't it?
Yeah, you might hit that.
That'd be crazy. Somebody asked in the chat, where's the Sexton jersey?
Yeah, you should put that on. Get jerseyed up. Let's see that shit.
Put it on over this shirt.
Gray undershirt underneath, gonna look fire.
Gray, this is blue, dog.
Oh, well, I'm colorblind, man. look great to me.
All right, there we go. We got the Sexton jersey on for you guys. I'll be wearing it while we sweat him out today. Rosa CK Motto. Dude, Chase, I don't know if you know how much I love you, dog.
Sending this under to Trent. I hope y'all don't tell.
Shit. How about – okay. Everybody send Trent the opposite of what we put. See what he does.
No, send him it, bro. We're due. He's going to tail one of these, and they're due to hit. He's fucked up so many of them that, like, eventually it's going to hit.
Yeah, why not us?
Yeah, why not ours? I'm cool with Trent riding this. It's called Sexton.
When Denver wins by 15, Jokic just hit this in 5 to 7 games.
Look at that Charlotte game, bro. This is giving me Charlotte, Portland type vibes.
Well, no, Charlotte is the system that about away, or I guess that one's at home, but versus the Eastern Conference, for whatever reason, he just doesn't do it. It's only against the West. Winning by 10 plus, he's 11 of 14 on the season. If I do with Jamal Murray, let's see what the hit rate is. We'll table it. We don't have to lock it in. But it's in there to talk about at the end. Memphis and Boston. I know the spread's 20. I still might do it. If Jaylen Brown, has there been official news on him yet?
I have not seen yet. He still's got lines up, though.
Because if he plays, I'm going to be posting Drew Holiday under PA. 100. The only times he's hit this in like the last 20 games when everybody's healthy is when he shoots like 80%. So that's one I wouldn't lock it in now, but it's one I'm considering. Pacers, Hornets, I didn't even think to look at.
Bryce McGowan over 8.5 points is my gross prop of the day. I'm just
actually,
it's low, bro. If someone's got to play minutes on that team.
The model really likes Richards over 11.5.
I just hate Nick Richards because he has no offense. It's all putbacks or like post up dunk. You know what I mean?
That's the Charlotte's big man right there.
Yeah, it's the Charlotte way, but it's just a little sweaty when he's not getting the touches. You know, you can get cardio quick on Nick Richards.
But I mean, hey, what better team to have putbacks on than the Indianapolis Pacers?
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll keep moving though. Rockets, Timberwolves. I'm probably staying away from.
Yeah, I'm cool skipping that game too.
Thunder, Raptors. I also kind of want to stay away from. I want to see what the Raptors look like with Quickly and Pirtle more before I play anything in that game, both defensively and offensively.
Pirtle might have 10 PA in the first quarter. That might be a first quarter cash today. I'm not kidding. It just
I hope it is.
it gives me first quarter cash vibes.
I hope it is. Sexton, we got to put him in, right?
Yeah, he's in. The sex man is. I mean, it would only be right to lose with. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're going out with our guys.
That's true.
You know what I mean? We're not getting cute playing bullshit. We haven't played all year. We're going with our dude that has made us a ton of bread.
I've kind of noticed that's when I get the hottest is when I have like players in specific matchups that I just repeatedly play and I don't overcome. Like I don't try and look too deeply into like Rockets and Timberwolves or Pacers and Hornets, like ones that I don't feel like I have the best read on when I first look at it anyways.
Fair.
Do we want Sexton points, PR, or PRA?
I don't want the A. So if I'd like to hit Ray better with just PR or points. I'm cool going just points if we can get 19.5. If it goes to 20.5, like it is on most books, PR.
We can get minus 140 at 19.5 or minus 110 for PR at 22.
I was gonna say we could take a minus 110 PR and get something heavily juiced on the other, like for the second leg if we're confident.
Like, I want to see if we did that and Jokic. That gives us. We can go crazy juice.
Oh baby, are we riding the yoke?
I was just taking a look at the odds to see how much juice we can actually get.
That slip right there could be day 6. I'm just saying.
That's literally what was that, day 4? Is the exact same slip. It was. I think Sexton was 21.5. That was the only difference.
And you got to think Will Hardy wants to keep his job. Maybe he could play Sexton 30 minutes, right?
I don't know. At this point, I'm convinced he doesn't.
Yeah, he's your best player, bro.
At this point, I'm not entirely sure that he wants to keep his job.
They need to have a bet for how many times Sexton's going to dribble it off his legs. That dude kicks the ball around more than anyone I've seen.
Bro, you see that dunk he had where he just floated up in the air? I
watched the last
game. Last game. Like, it didn't even look like he jumped that aggressively. It was like John Collins gave it to him while he was running in, and then all of a sudden he's just above the rim.
Yeah, he's a dog. I think when he talks shit, it's corny. I'm not going to lie. I think he's one of those guys that looks weird talking shit. You know, like certain players that look just weird chirping?
No,
I feel like that's
I have no idea what you're talking
about. You don't know what I'm saying? You know when guys are talking shit and you're like, come on, man. Like, that ain't your role. Like when Dylan Brooks does it, you're like, okay, that's what he does. I feel like that's me whenever I watch Sexton chirping.
We always joke about how he has that dog in him. I feel like I get the complete opposite vibe.
I don't know.
Okay, Colin, I'm going to be completely honest, and I'm saying this as a Cavs fan where both of them were on the Cavs. Colin is better than Markkanen. Markkanen has a more versatile role.
Yeah, he gets more minutes. Markkanen's on the court 32, 34 minutes. Sexton gets 24. Like
Markkanen can be the first option or the fourth option on
if
any
Sexton played 35 minutes a night, he's probably a 25-point scorer.
We can check, dude.
You know what I mean? Like
Sexton points per 36 January.
Let's see what he'd be at.
No, that's definitely not right. Sometimes StatMuse does this.
Yeah, because I was going to say he's averaging 20 off 24 minutes a night, so that can't be right.
Oh, there we go. 29 points. That's fucking –
yeah,
that's like Donovan Mitchell.
People would be acting like he's a top 5 guard in basketball. Obviously he's not, but like you know what I'm saying? If he was hitting the minutes, people would be like, "Oh, Colin Sexton, whoa!" It's just because Will Hardy doesn't like him.
Like, there's a reason everybody was so shocked Markkanen was doing as well as he was after the trade, because Sexton was a bigger piece of that trade than Markkanen was. The only thing was Sexton was coming off injury. That was the only caveat about that.
Facts.
All right, back to plays. Do we want this or?
Fellas,
remember too, I forgot about this. We have $10 that we bought because we got plus 204 on the last one. So instead of winning.
See if you can buy Sexton down a point. See if you can get Sexton at 21.5 PR.
21. I don't think I can. I think I checked already.
Because if we can get that 21.5, that's like my favorite line of Sexton.
Check FanDuel, double check, but I'm pretty sure we can't.
Okay.
We can't do it on DraftKings. I want to see if we do Sexton 19.5 points. How much do we have? I'm trying to think, sorry. Hold on, let me do this. 640. No, I don't think that gets us enough.
Sexton's point line is 21.5 on FanDuel.
Jeez. We get a 19.5 here.
Yeah, he's 23.5 minus 120. We definitely are gonna want to play this 22.5, or I think we play 22.5. Will.
Hold on 1 second. 12. So we just need the payout to be $1,280 at 650 because that's how much we won yesterday. So we're $100 off of this. I think we need at least plus 190. This is annoying.
PR gang.
That's still only minus 110. We can't get it at 21.5.
Play 22.5.
But then we still have way more juice that we can eat up, though, is my thing. I see if we can get Jokic alt RA.
Wait, why can't we do plus 214? You're trying to get it closer.
We can. I'm just trying to get better odds on it because we won more than, what was it, 640 yesterday. We won 650. We can eat more juice. Like we can do plus 190 instead of plus 200.
And just for anyone to know, the reason we go Sexton rebounds is because he's gotten 2 or more in like 91% of the games this season. He's gotten 3 plus in like 70%. So we feel good with the 3 rebounds being the floor. And then if you get anything extra, it's all upside. So he does get more assists than rebounds, but that's why the line for PA is higher than PR.
Okay, it looks like we can't buy an RA on Jokic.
Thank you, Chase. Don't get cute. Take the 214.
Well, I'm not trying to get cute. I'm just trying to find better odds, like a better way to play it. Like,
look at this. Plug this in and see what that puts us at.
Oh, that definitely would be way too much juice, but I'll try it.
I just want to see if there's something we can get. Like, I just don't know if it's worth taking that juice for only 20. You know what I mean? Like 3 less.
Yeah. Where's Utah? There we are.
I love when guys say quit yapping, drop the fucking plays.
Do you guys want it to be a winner or do you just want a random play?
That is my favorite. I can't lie.
All right, 20 plus. That puts at plus 137. Yeah, it's not even close.
Wow. Yeah, that's not gonna do.
I think we need like a minus 130.
I think we go Sexton Yoke and just let it ride. Unless you like Kawhi more and you want to add him, but
no, I definitely like Sexton more.
Do you like Yoke more than Kawhi?
Personally, yeah. But like I know both of those are my plays, so if you wanted to fight back on one of them.
Well, both would have been mine too if Yoke didn't get minus 150 on the list. You know, I'm on Sexton too. I would play Sexton PR over.
What if we had like a minus 1,000 juicer?
Say that again?
What if we had like a minus 1,000 play?
I don't know if you can.
Boston money line would get us there. At home against the Grizzlies. Oh wait, would it get us there?
No.
That put us $30 short.
Boston fucking lost, dude. They can't lose.
What if we take Boston like 1.5?
I think you take the Grizz to cover.
Do I?
Boston's fraudulent, bro.
Can I even do 1.5? Will it let me? It won't. Yeah, so it's either money line or Boston minus 11. I mean, we could probably pick any like minus 3,000 juicer, dude. That's crazy.
I'm looking. I'm scrolling.
Are you guys against Sexton alt PRA? I'm not. I know the Bucks were susceptible to assists before the Doc Rivers hiring. I don't know how much that's still the case because they've also played interesting teams like Mavs with Luka, and then Denver with Jokic and Murray. Or I don't even know if Jokic played. Yeah, Jokic played that game. So it's I trust the points because I know Brook Lopez will play drop coverage no matter who the coach is. Why are we not trusting Boston? I don't get it. Can you explain that to me, Austin?
Say that one more time, gang.
Why are we not trusting Boston?
No, I do trust them. They're not going to lose to Memphis. That Memphis team is horrible, bro. I mean, not obviously healthy, but they are horrible. That GG Jackson guy is terrible. Scottie Pippen Jr.
You know what I just realized?
Mid. Vince Williams, mid.
So day 7 of the ladder, we don't technically roll over all the profit because when I made the challenge, the max entry amount for most users on PrizePicks was 1,000. So we technically have a shit ton of money we could, like, not. I'm saying like we could do this and eat that $30 and it won't make a difference for us. Or we can just do this. Or no way, that doesn't. Yeah, we can just do this, honestly.
I'm telling you, bro, I think we want the rebounds. Bucks are good to guards against rebounds. I just 19.5. It's your call on that. I know he finished right at 19.
Let's see if we can get 20 PR.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we want the rebounds, man. He's been consistent at least, like he has a floor of 2. I just want to get it before it moves because I see a lot of books have it at 23.5 even line now. So
damn, slightly too high. Because the last day is day 7, so we technically just need $1,000 profit to make it work.
What if you threw that Boston game in?
Let's check. $50 short. We're already eating so much. I feel like we can't do that.
Throw another game line in. Let's freaking add
Does FanDuel not have all PR? I know I keep asking, but I keep forgetting the answer.
It doesn't let you add that Portland game, huh?
No, I could do an SGP.
No.
I want to see how low can we buy Sexton's points. Is that the same thing? Yeah, I think those are the same odds.
Same line.
What about PR at 25? What odds did we get there? Minus 270. That's even worse.
I think we're gonna do all this. I'm marking my words, and we're gonna go right back to 22.5 PR and Jokic 8.5, and that's gonna be the ladder. I'm just saying.
I just want to make because it's happened twice now that it's been right on that hook, and getting that extra point has paid out dividends for us. So I want to make sure we're getting each ounce of value that we can. That's just where I'm at. Hold on, let's do this. Okay, we can do this. 18. We can do 18.5 points.
Need a simple 19.
Or do we just say 20 and eat that? Should we just eat that plus 214 or take the PR? Dude, I don't fucking know at this point. Day 5 was fun because it's like, dude, we went so far. Holy crap, this is fun. Day 6 is like, okay, this is getting a little bit stressful.
What did we do on day 5? We trusted our stars. We trusted our read. We took one play from each, and we kept moving, kept climbing. I know you like Sexton. I know you like Jokic.
Okay, but which Sexton prop are you taking? That's where it's.
You know what prop I lean. I know which prop you lean. That's where we're at. I think we turn to the chat. Split decision. We got a split decision. We ask, what do we like, guys?
All right, chat. We can either do 18.5, 19.5, and we get better payout, or 22.5 PR and we get the best payout. But which one just has? You got PR, 18.5 PR. Right now it's 3-1 PR.
Keep them coming, dog. If you're listening, keep them coming.
Yeah, it looks like PR is the consensus. Plus 214. Oh, shit. All right. Well, that answered the question for us.
Fuck, 201 now? Get that in quick, gang.
Yeah. For
Holy.
650.
Here we go, man.
Let me unshare the screen so I can log in and lock this in real quick for you guys. It's getting, I know I usually lock it on my phone, but you guys can feel it with me now. What the hell? Minus 130 now. What the hell? Dude, they're in here.
No, bro. I told you 23.5 is minus 130 everywhere now.
Fuck, that's now we're $40 short.
Throw the goddamn Boston money line and let's freaking lock in. There's no chance Boston loses. Absolutely none. I don't think.
All right. We ready? Holy no way.
Under trader review, that's fucked up, man.
Oh God, that stresses me out. Let's go. We're in.
We're in. Let's go.
Holy shit.
Day 6.
Day fucking 6. That was yesterday. Here is today. Wow. All right, let's get this up on Pickett. Holy shit.
Boston Celtics money line.
Bro, I swear to God, if Boston loses this and we go 2-1, I'm not going to sleep for like a week.
They're not losing, bro. Do you see the lineup they're playing out there?
See, but we say this.
No, bro. They don't even have NBA players playing today.
They better wipe them, I swear to God. If they
Bro,
don't.
they're starting. This lineup is jack shit, bro. Jaren Jackson might not play. No, he's out. Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. They're playing Santi at the 5, David Roddy, Vince Williams is game time decision, John Conchar game time decision, and Jacob Gilliard. If they,
Bro, I can already feel
No, they're not.
fucking from the elbow game winner.
No, they're not. Bro, I've never seen an injury report like theirs. Zaire Williams out, Marcus Smart out, Oladipo out, Jake LaRavia out, Jay Jackson out, Clark out, Bain out, Tillman out, Vince Williams game time decision, Conchar game time decision. That's 10 guys.
That's crazy.
That's hidden. That's the freest leg we have, obviously, minus 2,800.
It better be, bro.
Yeah, that is like, it's not really even a bet.
They even traded for a dude who's out. Oh, yeah, they traded away Steven Adams. All right, let's copy and paste this. Oh, my God, this is crazy.
I think this is going to hit.
Day 6.
How awesome would it be if Will Hardy was like, hey, I'm going to play Sexton 34 minutes tonight. Going to see what he can do on a full roll. Maybe we cut some of the Simone Fontecchio minutes. Maybe we cut a few Clarkson minutes.
Chris Dunn.
We don't really need 24 out of him.
Oh, Chris Dunn, he's a good basketball player, but
he's
take
old.
Take a couple shots. This
Yeah.
dude drives to the lane with zero intention of putting up a shot. It's actually hilarious.
I wouldn't even guard him. I'd just let him drive and see if
Instead of don't even let him kick it to the corner, just be like, I dare you. I dare
shoot
you
that
kick
shit,
it."
boy. Yeah. He does. He puts his head down, drives, and kicks every single time.
I know. He's just not a threat to I
like him on the court with Sexton. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Because Sexton's shooting that shit.
All right. It is being posted to Pickett now. Go and get it.
Dude, I want this thing bad.
Me too.
Send that shit to Trent. Say, come ride.
Where is it plus 225? Why is this telling me? Yeah, Pickett says it's plus 225, which is on DraftKings, which it's not yet. But
I was going to say, I think Pickett has like a short delay sometimes.
Yeah, I know where they get their odds from, and I know that site has a slight delay too. But I mean, for the most part, like how often are odds changing within seconds?
Often. I mean, they just did every time we talked about a prop on this
I,
stream.
I think that's a bit different though. I think with the people that are in here and the volume of money that's coming in on it, I feel like it's think about how many people locked it in before we did.
Yeah, fair.
So for those who locked it in before we did, thank you for doing that because now we had to add Boston money line.
What'd
All
I
right.
say? You and I are gonna go back to the 2.
Yeah.
We're
I
not
can't
both.
believe Sexton moved that quick from -110 to -130.
Well, yeah, it's because he's 23.5 everywhere now. Like even it was like -120, like on FanDuel and Caesars at 23.5.
Somehow you said that and I missed that.
Huh.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm airdropping these to my computer so I can show you guys what you're looking for when you go on Pickett. So I posted to Pickett. I'm going to post it to Twitter after the stream. Use code DRProfit. The code is at the top of the screen. Download Pickett, Pikkit. It's basically like Twitter, but solely for gambling, and it syncs to all your sports books and prize picks apps and stuff like that. So it automatically syncs and tracks all your profits and losses. So you can brag to all your friends when you win $500 in a day because you hit your parlay and you have proof. So I'll get that on the screen now. And you guys will know what you're looking for when you open the app. So here's the post that you're going to see on my account. So go ahead. Once you follow me, you go in there. It's free to join. And you'll see like I couldn't get the whole screenshot, but my username and everything will be up here. The text here, and then you'll see the parlay. You click this copy button right here, and then you'll see this page where it shows you the odds of the same parlay at every other book. If it has this orange dot, it means it's like 1 point off is the best they could offer on that one. So right now, DraftKings is the only app where you can get this exact same parlay. So if you haven't learned through this ladder challenge where it's cashed twice on DraftKings and then nowhere else because different lines, if you can get it on DraftKings, please, for the love of God, go get it on DraftKings and get the same lines as us. If you're tailing it with different lines, please do so with caution. Obviously, not everybody has been able to get up to day 6 with us because of that. So that's all I can say. If you can go get on DraftKings, please, please do.
Please, for the love of God.
Yeah, I want everybody. Like, it's not making me happy that not everybody's winning with us. And the other thing, you click this autofill button, it automatically puts in the parlay for you on the DraftKings app. All you have to do is put in the amount you want to put and click submit. You don't have to go to every game, click the bet you want, look for it, and add it all. It's already there once you click this autofill button.
William.
What?
Middleton out. Brook Lopez out.
No.
Oh, God. Dame Lillard questionable. Giannis probable. His ass is playing, but
let's hope it's not a
damn, bro.
They closed Sexton PR on DraftKings. Let's see if they move it up or down. I genuinely don't know.
That means Bobby P starting at the 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Connaughton maybe slides in at the 2.
Connaughton's kind of a nice defender. He's not good. He's not quick enough to keep up with Sexton, but like he's.
I was gonna say I think Sexton still takes him.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel. My first instinct was.
I was gonna say I don't want to overreact and be like, "Damn, we're chalked," because I don't think that's the case. I feel like we're still okay.
It could go either way. That's what's concerning me. I can't tell if that's a plus or a minus for us.
Same. Well, we'll see when the odds come out, but
yeah, dude, imagine he's at like 25.5.
That's what I just don't get. Like Sexton will put up 15 and a quarter and play 6 minutes, and it's like, why not ride the hot hand? I genuinely don't understand his thought process with that.
I wish I knew.
Like Ochai does not need to play 14 minutes off the bench. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need an 11-man rotation.
Oh, his whole thing is, we work really hard and we go 10 deep, so you don't have to worry about getting tired. It's like, No, it's okay for them to play a little bit tired. You're probably better off with Sexton tired than Agbaji.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Ochai doesn't need to be running around out there. He's not good,
Dude, they
Damn.
close. I really hope the lines aren't too different so everybody can tell because
Do you think it moves in our favor, or do you think it?
okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think it moves at all.
Yeah,
Because-
that's kind of what I'm thinking.
If we think about like Sexton, like his obviously matchup is important, but it's almost more about minutes than it is about matchup with him.
Yeah, you and I don't really care who he's playing. I just want to win. If you're gonna give me 24 plus, I'll play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, I just wanted to be back on the board. Somebody said, what's the ladder? It was Jokic 8.5 assists, Sexton 22.5 PR, and Boston Celtics money line. Sexton is currently not on the board, so we'll see what happens. But that's so tough.
Also,
Well-
how awful was Andy Wiggins last night or yesterday?
Horrible. Dude, I bet on him to get 20.
Oh, you did? That was one I talked about. I was like, I just don't know about him.
I know. Well, no, I didn't post it. It was just like lately I've been taking the alt lines for stuff that the ladder likes, and it's been doing really well. But for that one, I tried to do Wiggins 20 plus and then Trey 13 plus assists. Obviously, neither leg was even close.
Yeah. How'd Harold Barnes do yesterday?
I actually didn't check.
You didn't look?
No,
I'll take a look for you.
I'm checking right now.
I was gonna say I don't know either. Of course, he went 11 points, went under. Of course.
Dude, Fox went for 41. That's such a weird matchup for him to go for 41.
Yep, he sold me quite some coin.
Dude, I swear to God, if the Celtics lose,
It's a fresh ass cut, my guy.
that is a smooth
That's
ass
a fire ass cut. I need that barber.
All right. I feel like we take a break from the lotto. It's the weekend.
Yeah, no lotto.
We're
Let's
gonna have
chill
enough
out.
to sweat with the ladder. I think we're gonna leave it there. I want to wait until Sexton comes back on, but I feel like we're just gonna be bullshitting. Like he might not be back for like another 30 minutes. So
We could do a 6-man prize pick streamer for fun.
we
Just a
could do
little-
that.
Something gross. I don't know if anyone has any interest of it. We don't have to, but if we're trying to waste some time.
I'm down. All right. Oh damn, this game starts in 30 minutes. Guards against Detroit are always good.
No, we can't see your screen.
Oh, yep. My bad, guys.
Thank you, sir.
23.5 PR minus 110. So I guess the line's not all that different considering it was juiced at 22.5.
I'm glad Lillard better play because we need this game to stay close. But knowing like this Bucks team, if Lillard sits, they probably will keep it close just with Giannis. You know what I mean? Like they'll probably play like muck it up and just pull it, like keep it close just because it's NBA.
Yeah. Oh, wow. They put the bets back up and then removed them in 2 seconds.
I would
What do they
love
do?
Sexton to be at like 24.5. That'd be sick.
No, because I want people to tail.
Yeah, fair. But I also want to hit the bet. So
Well, now it doesn't matter.
yeah, 23.5 is good still. We like it.
Yep.
Lillard
Should we
playing.
use these goblins and make a nice little 100x?
No, I wish there was a way to turn this off. This was the stupidest edition
hate it.
ever. It makes it like not even fun to look at their board at all with
No, I
all that
hate it.
bullshit in there. But
I would throw Drew Holiday under in this 6-man.
love that. See if Pirtle 9.5 is still there. If
Yeah.
he's there, that's like a must put in.
Here it is.
I love a good old 6-man PP entry. It reminds me of like a few years ago when we first started. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been doing these.
There's no PA. I can get points.
Love it. We'll do 8. It's a push prop.
All right, what else we got? Is there dunks in here? Just find some shit paint defense. Dude,
JB
Memphis is actually, I would take this under. Memphis paint defense is surprisingly good. They're like the second best rim defense.
Jaren's not playing. We're not taking it under.
That's fair.
Bro, I think you take Jaylen Brown 1 dunk. Do you see they're starting Aldama and freaking David Roddy at the 4 and the 5. JB can't go dunk one. I'm just
It
saying.
depends if Vince Williams is up. Vince Williams is actually pretty good. Is he out or no?
He game time decision. He is underrated. He's not terrible.
He's solid. No, actually, I don't like that.
Here it comes. Weekend blowout incoming.
What
Oh,
rebound?
people are saying hero assists. Are they at 3.5 on here? Probably not. It's Prize Picks.
I
They don't
think
ever
so.
have.
4.5 boards. There's 8.5 RA.
It was at 8.0. I almost put 8.0 RA on my list today.
Damn.
All right, we'll come back to hero then.
Somebody said Terry Rozier to get a dunk. What the hell?
Yeah, fellas, be dropping the Prize Pick squares for us. Whatever you got. This is a full communal slip here.
What does that sound? Points combos. We could do
that Simon's yoke under 51.5.
You'd go under.
I think Simon's that over was so fluky. He was playing like shit in that game.
Pool assists, no Kuzma.
Yeah, I don't want to play any of the earlier games. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to get the slips in and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
that's
I'd
fair.
rather just, and they're two shitty games.
Let's go check the assist board. You know I love a good assist prop.
Hey, Bryce McGowan's.
Is he even on the Prize Picks board? No, he's not.
Damn. I was gonna say McGowan's is starting at the point guard today.
Somebody said Kawhi over assist. That's not bad.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
I actually really like that.
I'd throw that in there. 3-pointers made. Can we get like a correlating like Paul George or something?
Bruno, no barking, gang.
You can hear him?
Yeah. Tell Bruno no
Is
bark.
it raining? What is that? No, I don't know what that sound is. Jesus.
Hero assist. Sengun 4.5.
Yeah, dude, I hate these goblins. They're so annoying.
Dude, why not just have a little thing you can click and get all that shit off?
I
if
know.
You want to. Like,
you'd think.
Yeah, I mean, this is a millions upon millions dollar company, and we got to be looking through.
Somebody said 3-point Bojan. No, it's not enough time for everybody to lock in.
Check out Jabari Smith. What do we got here?
Jabari Smith, like Houston Jabari Smith?
Yeah.
I hate that guy so much. I think he is the most overrated prospect ever. I didn't like him coming into the draft, and even after he was drafted, everybody tried to find every reason to hype him up. I just don't think
Come on, man. His first year, he got a shit into the stick. Playing with KPJ and Jalen Green trying to
Okay, what's his excuse this year?
He doesn't have one.
Exactly.
I just say that first year, man. That's a tough group to play with.
Yeah, but you can look at somebody and be like, you can tell, like, okay, they're good or they're bad. Like, you can watch them, and like right now, Jordan Poole obviously looks very bad. Like, we know he's a good player.
People actually don't know that he's a good player.
Yes, we do. Stop it. Yes, we do.
No, we don't, bro. All these guys can go get buckets in the right system. Like,
okay, but you don't lose the ability to play basketball over the course of a season. We know for a fact not everybody can do what Poole did in that championship run.
No, I agree.
So he can still do that. That's my point. You don't just forget how to do that in one offseason.
I mean, he's on the worst team in basketball and found a way to do that. So
I think he's being extreme. I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm not a Washington fan. I just think he's being highly misused. It's actually a shame to watch them like put him in the corner and like do shit like that. Just give him the ball.
I mean, you pay me that much, I'll friggin' chill out in the corner. Like,
I don't think it's his fault. It's the issue. I think there's so
the first 5 or 6 games he played like so bad that it kind of put him in that role. They tried to let him have
He had that role since day one. Because I remember I bet him like the second game, and I was like, dude, what are they doing with him?
Yeah, everyone's saying Poole is not good, bro.
Poole is good. It's become so popular to hate on him that like when he has a good game, all those like 100,000 million follower pages, they all shit on him, or they don't show any love. And then once he has a bad game, they all shit on him. So it's like become like very common to just think he's bad.
Yeah, ever since Draymond got him.
Yeah. All right, let's finish this up. We got 4 plays.
What else, fellas? Keep them coming.
Oh, let's get a free throws one. I love my free throw props. Let's see. I would have Banchero over, but that game's too soon.
This guy knows my game, man. He's familiar
Awesome
with it.
Warrior system.
He's familiar with it. Appreciate that.
How much does Washington foul?
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Prophet. Please stop.
No, I will die on this hill.
Nah, bro.
Okay, I'll say this. If you thought he was good before, you can't say he's not good now. Because again, you don't
I thought he was
lose
fine.
the ability to play basketball.
I thought he was fine. I thought he was like benefiting heavily on that Warriors team like he did, and it showed in a different system, you know?
But then why can't every player go and do what he does with
Couldn't Karis LeVert go do the same exact thing on that Warriors
Absolutely
team?
not. Absolutely. Why didn't D'Lo stay there afterwards?
Different player.
But you just said anybody.
No, I'm just saying theoretically, like couldn't Karis LeVert go do that? Like D'Lo looks okay now with like the Lakers, you know, like
He is,
Poole
but
does
like
it.
nobody thinks D'Lo. Nobody was talking about D'Lo when he was with the Warriors, like they were talking with Poole when he was with the
Yeah,
Warriors.
we're
That's
not
like-
arguing Jordy Poole. He is terrible. I'm sorry.
No, he's good.
He's fine off the bench. I'll give you that. He's fine coming off the bench. He's not a starting caliber guard that you can win with.
He's not. He won't be a main option on a championship winning team, but he can have a role on a championship winning team.
I don't think he'll ever be a key winner, like a 1 or 2, like star player or the second star on a playoff team.
I agree with that.
I don't. Well, then why would you want him? Half the league makes the playoffs, and you can't.
Neither is Karis LeVert and Karis LeVert. Malcolm Brogdon, same thing. But he's a great sixth man. He's a great third and fourth option.
You're taking
You
Poole over
need in a
Brogdon.
championship team.
If you have to win right now, you're taking Poole over Brogdon.
At this very second, probably not. Brogdon's better than Poole.
Yeah, bro. If Malcolm Brogdon's better than Poole, you can't be paying him a max deal. You know, like that's my thing. I'm not
Okay,
big on
that's
Poole.
different though.
I'm not.
I'm not sitting here telling you should have gotten a max. I'm telling you he's so good at basketball.
I think he's good at scoring. I wouldn't say he's good at basketball. He's inefficient at scoring, but he shoots it enough where he gets some stats. And he can shoot free throws. That's what I'd say.
All right, I could argue about this all day, but I do have to go soon, so let's finish this up. What are we doing?
Oh, nice. They threw an update at us.
Let's check Memphis free throws. No. All right, there's no good free throw props on the board. 3-pointers made combo. Do we like any of these? I could get behind this one.
Yeah, I low-key kid too.
All right, we need one more.
It's the Paul George or the Kawhi Leonard under 2 for points. Paul George.
Yeah, all right, we got 5. Let's put something fun in there. Should we get a Nurkic dunk against Washington?
I don't know. I actually that's like a good coin flip. You know what I mean? How does Banchero not slam one down?
Yeah, I wanted to put his free throws in there too, but there's only 13 minutes until game time. I want something fun that we can't get on books.
Facts.
Malik Monk. No, I've had this argument before.
Facts.
Malik Monk
We
is
don't
not.
need to talk about it, but good point.
We could go fantasy score. Find a block and steal merchant. Dude, this board is so dry. How do people play on Prize Picks every day still?
That's what I'm saying. People ask for squares. Imagine trying to cap and post a list
Like, this is horrible.
only on Prize Picks. You can't. Half the lines are fake cheeseball freaking goblins or whatever they're called. Like,
Did you notice they're starting to remove push props and only putting these goblin props now?
yep, and people are still playing it.
Yeah.
Like, open the eyes, fellas.
Go get yourself on some different apps. I promise you will feel way better.
Like even Sleeper, Chalkboard,
Jabari
all those
Walker.
are better. Jabari Walker, okay.
All right, that's the
I
slip.
can rock with Jabari. That's my guy.
I'm in Ohio, so I actually can't lock this, but here's the slip.
God, you're gonna make me lock this bullshit.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. If you want to post a screenshot on Twitter, yeah, but
Hold on, let me get this pulled up real quick. Brown dunk is nice. I kind of agree. I think JB to get one dunk is a free square, to be honest. What's
I
your
don't
least
know.
favorite on there? You don't like that?
Well, here's the thing. Because I was looking at Memphis earlier when I was looking at Drew Holiday. They're, like I said, I know it's everybody's injured, but they're top 2 in rim defense and then like bottom 10 in literally every other shot zone.
I 100% get that, and normally I would agree. However, please go look at the lineup that's
No,
out.
I know. That's the only reason I'm saying don't take the under at this point.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I mean, if
PR's
Tillman and
back at
Grant,
22.5.
what?
Somebody said PR's back at 22.5 for Sexton. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
135.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Colin Sexton, everybody. Oh, let's go. This
The
is going to
Sex
be
man.
That's the ladder for those who've missed it. If you haven't done it yet, go and pick it and tail it from there. It's much easier.
Well,
Oh, this feels amazing.
pull that prize pick slip up real quick one more time.
Got you.
I'm missing a leg.
Once you lock this in, I'm going to have to head out.
Paul George, Anthony Edwards. We're not doing Jabari. We're doing the Jaylen Brown dunk.
All right, Jabari's going to hit, I promise you.
They're going to be in a blowout, bro. Paul George, Jaylen Brown. So I'm looking for this dunk prop because Prize Picks has 400 squares.
All right. I got to head out. Austin, can you wrap this up?
Yes, sir. Let's wrap it up. Fellas, thanks for tuning in. Day 6. Doc, let's cash out, brother.
Let's do it.
Big days ahead. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Enjoy the Sunday. It's Sunday, right? Or is it Saturday?
Yeah, Sunday.
I was going to say, whoa. Thanks for tuning in, fellas. Take care. Run hot. Peace out.
Take care, everybody.